Alright, good morning. Making a little video of our homestead logging camp retreat space place, whatever you want to call it. This is our tiny house. A little wooden deck there that I built out of logs here that I cut with a chainsaw. There's the driveway coming back in. So this is almost the end of the driveway. There is a parking lot right behind here. And this is our natural gas well. Right there. See the lines coming out here, and it's kind of very haphazardly put together in a way. Neighbors have just been using out of it, and I just tied in and started using out of it right now. None of the lines are buried at the moment. All that needs done. We're going to go on a little exploration back that trail. That is the only actual kind of cleared area. Alright, there's a big cedar tree. It's not in good shape though, the back is very rotted out of it. But supposedly one of the bigger ones anywhere around in these hills that an old timer told me about. This is what remains of our little pond. It's beautiful in the springtime, but pretty much dries up. There's little waterfalls crossing the driveway. So that's mostly just dried up right now. A little trickle in it. So this is going deeper back into the property, and this is our cleared area. This is why I say it looks like a logging camp. We cut a couple trees down, and there's a bunch of logs here to deal with yet. This is also the area where we had a garden and didn't do so well. Not enough of sun, and it was extremely wet this year. So sun is peeking through the trees. And that's the extent of the semi-flat space. The garden area there, that's the only flat spot on the property pretty much, right there. You're looking at all the flat space. From there on back through, it goes on up. Here would be a great place to build a cabin into the hill. It's quite steep though. Maybe like a daylight basement and a closed-in second floor, maybe a 12-foot deep cabin. And going back out here again. So walking back past the tiny house here. What was I going to say about this? So here is a little bit of a flat spot. It's cut into the bank here just with enough room for the tiny house to sit there in a driveway. That's an area just waiting to be cleared. We could actually have a little picnic area right there beside the driveway, and then it drops into the stream. This whole driveway was grown over with trees. You still see a bunch of logs laying along the side of the driveway. Okay, so there's Helena's trailer that she converted into a food trailer. Let's see if it's cleaned up enough in there to give you a little peek. This is normally a stream right alongside here too. Let me get a light. Okay, there you get to see it. Those are her custom cabinets that she made. And you'll see she's prepping for another event. She's got a lot of food going. There's her menus. And there's the serving window. And there's a sofa bed hiding underneath there. But yeah, it's very much prepped for food preparation. Right out of there, that's her sign she takes. This is a makeshift outhouse. You hang the curtain up. There's a bucket underneath. This is very much a put together piece here for quick when someone wants a little privacy. There's on out the driveway. I'm going to walk down through here a bit. So this is our other trailer, sleeping space and therapy space, and this is our water storage for when the time is dry, when the stream's not running. The stream is right down here, and we usually pump right out of that bucket. That's a bucket with holes, and we pump out of there to our little makeshift well pump. There's another 275 gallon water storage. So our water's doing really good for us. We had saved, I think, 550 gallons before the stream went dry, and we still have plenty left. Okay, so that's sleeping area, therapy area. There's on out the driveway. Now I'm going to back up a bit. We're going to swing to the side and I'll show you where it's at. It's right alongside the driveway, up on this little bit of a hill here. Okay, we're going to go right up there and see that little shop. So, backtracked a little bit here. So everything is sitting right off the edge of the driveway. This is a hollow, stream running out, and driveway right alongside the stream. There's a little space on either side. That's kind of the nature of this hollow. Now we'll go look at the shop. So this shop is almost completely made out of recycled materials and wood that I cut with the chainsaw from logs. And you'll see some more trees laying here. There are trees growing everywhere, because even though this was used, it hadn't been used for 45 years, so there was sizable trees growing. This is an old concrete pad that was used for a big commercial natural gas pump. There's our power running off of natural gas, a little generator. And this is a quick look in the shop. Stuff stored in the rafters. Somebody gave me a free door, free brand new armored metal storm door. So that's a quick look at the shop. I built the trusses by hand. This is all recycled metal roofing. And it's going to be painted. And once that's painted, it will look quite nice. Here you see more pipes from the old natural gas setup. This concrete pad here had a big pump that was bolted fast to the concrete, and they pumped the natural gas like 50 miles from here to sell it to customers. So that's extended the homestead. The driveway is about a quarter mile long going out through there, and goes out to where the sun shines again. You see there's splotchy spots of sunshine. This is full summer look. I mean, it's the end of summer now, going into fall, but it's about all the sunshine we get in here. Just these sunspots coming through the trees. So it's usually several degrees cooler. It doesn't dry out very quick in here. Even now, while it's dry fall, there's still muddy spots. Right there's a little mud hole on the driveway. I need to put some more stone in. We put a lot of stone in here, but this area right here is almost too muddy to drive through when it rains. Right now that it's dry, it's pretty good. It's waiting for me to shovel some more stone onto the back of this pickup and haul it up through here and shovel it off. I did rent a loader twice and hauled stone in, and then we hauled more stone in because we realized the mud was just soaking it in. But that's their little space. Yep, a little bit of sun is shining through right there. Gives a couple little sunspots. So some more areas need cleared, but there isn't really any, very little flat spots. Just some little shelves in the woods where you could put a little cabin or a little camp spot. Alrighty, happy day to everyone who watches this.